it's a magical material. It's moving, it's radiating light, and you can create nearly anything out of it. Working with glass requires an intense, singular focus, but the addition of multiple hands into the process opens up a world of possibility.
Glass making is alchemical.
It's amazingly elastic, it stretches, it changes.
Glass is transparent, which kind of fits with the energy that this particular glass studio makes.
Glass is the most cathartic way of making that I've found.
Glasswork is based on teamwork. It's one of the first things you learn.
The Perry Glass Studio is all about collaboration. It's about building a community. It's about people working together to create something beautiful, something unique.
The Chrysler Museum of Art has one of the largest collections of glass in the country. That is the original impetus for this studio.
The early design of it was to be an educational facility for people to come and see how some of the beautiful art that's in the museum's collection gets made.
So the bank building was acquired and the plans to turn it into a glass studio were approved. It was a pretty big experiment. The initial piece of programming, which is still in place today, is our daily demonstration. It's totally free and open to the public. It harkens back to our collection. We quickly added public classes where people could come in and try glass making for themselves.
From the most advanced to the absolute beginner. We also have a visiting artist program.
And this is where we're bringing in world-renowned glass artists to work in our studio and to demonstrate for the public.
These are people whose works are in great museums around the world, around the country. They love the enthusiasm that our community brings to glass. We also have an assistantship program.
And it's really the heart of our studio. We've done a number of glass performances, over 90 of them here in the studio. We're pairing glass with dance, with music, with drama. Our goal is not to create an object in glass for the audience. Our goal is to create an experience.
We also work with a whole range of community groups, along with higher education.
There's a lot of different materials here to explore different processes.
You have the hot shop, you've got fusing, flame working, stained glass.
There's even neon, which usually has its own specific shop.
There are so many things to be learned.
And these programs allow students of various ages and experience levels to work with the material in our space.
For me, the most important thing is access and consistency.
All glass is different. There's a bunch of types of glass out there. You're coming every Wednesday. We're going to try and get around the studio and do different processes.
These are experiences that say to young people, I matter, I'm capable, I can create. Once you create something, once you can feel empowered that you are capable and recognized and valued, then your life just takes off.
Coming here as a governor's school student and being introduced to the community really set off a passion that has led me to the next 10 years of my life pursuing this craft. And I don't know if I'd found this process anywhere else if I would have stuck with it as passionately as I have, just because the people that I met here were so genuine and welcoming.
Well, of course, the Chrysler itself was a draw in the arts, but the studio, it's a magnet. I think that's one of the great things. Our students have access to another possibility of making art.
It's a very important part of the art community in this area. And it's drawn me as far away as Williamsburg, which is about 50 miles away.
That didn't happen before the glass studio was here, that kind of energy.
So it's not just about the glass, it's about bringing people closer to art, and then it piques your curiosity.
I really like how mysterious the medium is and that I keep learning something new as I'm going.
I actually probably will pursue glassmaking after this because it's really fun.
It's a wonderful educational tool, and it's also this incubator for current, active, live, breathing artists.
I love what's happening here, and I think it's really a welcoming space for everybody in the community.
We want to be a generator of ideas and a place of learning.
The interest in classes has steadily grown. We've been so successful in the first 10 years that we're looking to grow and expand the glass studio. Come down and pay us a visit, attend a demonstration, possibly take a class, and of course visit the Chrysler Museum's collection while you're here. We're ready to welcome anyone in for an experience with glass.